The news. Exaggerated story? No way. Impossible. The news always tells the truth. They would never exaggerate a story to generate ratings. Welcome back as we discuss your questions on ancient Egypt and the Bible. And today, we are going to talk about the recent news stories about the tomb of Cleopatra. If you like this channel and wish to help out, please hit that subscribe button. Your subscription really matters and it helps our channel. So, you might have heard the recent news reports that the tomb of Cleopatra has been found or is close to being found. And yes, we are talking about that Cleopatra. Cleopatra the Seventh. The Cleopatra of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony fame. Now, it surprises most people to know that the famous Cleopatra wasn't the first Cleopatra. She was actually the seventh Cleopatra. The fame that Cleopatra VII generated when she stood up to the Roman Empire and refused to surrender, committing suicide with an asp bite. Her legend was sort of, at that point, etched in stone. And ever since then, people have been fascinated by Cleopatra VII. She was the last independent ruler of Egypt. Her son actually was anointed pharaoh, but then was knocked off by Augustus Caesar. But she was the last independent ruler. Now, every 5 years, a rumor surfaces that someone is either close to finding the tomb of Cleopatra or has found the tomb of Cleopatra. I've been hearing rumors about Cleopatra's tomb now going back 20 years. And frankly, I think we need to take these rumors with the proverbial grain of salt. Because there isn't much that has come from any of these excavations so far. The latest report comes from a dig that was self-funded by Dominican lawyer Kathleen Martinez. Now, Martinez digs at the temple of Taposiris Magna. Taposiris Magna was a temple that was inaugurated by Ptolemy II and lies about 40 kilometers from Alexandria. And Alexandria was the Hellenistic capital of Egypt. Now, Martinez is not an Egyptologist, and her excavations are not affiliated with any academic institution or research institute. But Martinez is very, very good at self-promotion, and several documentary makers have featured her. So she has a knack for generating interest in her digs. Now, I do have a concern with her digs. She has been at Taposiris Magna for 18 years, and she has found 27 tombs. But she has yet to produce one quality academic publication. She's the sort of archaeologist that digs but doesn't publish. Back in the 19th century, people kind of understood that there were these dilettante diggers that went to a site, they would dig, but not really publish anything. Today, we understand that archaeology is a precious resource. You only get one kick at the can to dig an archaeological site. Once that site is dug up, the context is destroyed forever. You can't turn back time on an archaeological dig. This is why it is so important to publish what your dig found or didn't find. Negative findings are findings that are just as important as the positive findings. This is why archaeological reports are so important. It shares that information that can never be redone with the rest of the scholarly community, so that we can all learn from this. So, with all that in mind, has the tomb of Cleopatra VII actually been found? Well, in this latest dig, Martinus discovers 2 badly decomposed mummies. Are they Antony and Cleopatra? Probably not, given the paucity of the digs, paucity of the burials. But the fact is, even if the names of these mummies were identified, which is possible, it might be written on the mummy somewhere what the names of these individuals were, we are unlikely to find out who they were unless they happen to turn out to be the famous Cleopatra. And therein lies the problem. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Ancient Egypt and the Bible.